What's going on, you guys? They got us up early once again, man. They got us up early once again. The Monster gets another win against a very tough TJ Doheny. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. If you're up this early, hit that like button. If you're going to be catching a replay, hit that like button. Holy shit, man. This dude lasted a lot longer than I thought he would. I thought this fight was going to go 6 rounds at the most. But it went 7. And it might as well had to win 6 because at the beginning of the 7th round, when the fight ended, TJ Doheny got hit so hard with a body shot and went through his back. Yeah, that's right. It looked like he got hit so hard with a body shot, something happened to his back. Yeah, and then Inoue was cracking that hard. When we watching the Monster, I don't know if it's because the Japanese audience is so quiet that you can hear all those thudding shots, right? Or he's just punching that fucking hard. Because there's a distinct sound when we watch Naoya and Inoue fights. Very distinct. Doom, 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 doom. Just thuds. Everything sounding like some thunder. Crazy, crazy puncher from the Monster Naoya and Inoue. Salute to everybody in the building. Early ass morning. I'm not even really up yet, but I had to catch the fight. Let's see how the Monster performed tonight or this morning or wherever you at in the world. I don't know why they got us watching these fights on a Tuesday, but I guess it's Japan's way. You know, they this is how they're gonna do it. Um, it's kind of crazy to be up at a Tuesday early morning, but I guess if you're a real box fan, this is what you're doing right now. You up watching Naoya Inoue and his performance against. I guess you could say it was supposed to be like a tune-up fight against TJ Doheny. Supposed to be like a tune-up fight, but it turned into somewhat of a challenge, right? Dude gave Inoue some different looks. Crafty guy, southpaw, moving around the ring. Gave Inoue a little bit of trouble early on, but about around the 6th round, that's when Inoue really, really started to turn on. I would say late 5th round, he started to really turn on. 6th round, he started to really smoke the dude. And then the 7th round is when he was well done. So, yeah, the Monster Night Inoue gets the job done. Once again, I'll bet this guy was a little bit tougher than some of the last dudes he fought, right? Tougher than some of the last guys he fought. You know, these guys are getting a little bit more, they're dealing with his punches a lot better at this weight class. TJ Doheny dealt with it very well, even though his face started looking like minced meat after the first round. It shows you the power that Inoue has. But Doheny showed a lot of resilience, took a lot of hard body shots in the fight. Um, and really, I don't know what happened to his back. Maybe you guys can leave it in the comment section for the people who don't know. But he got hit so hard, it looked like he got hit so hard in his stomach that it went through his back. And then his back went out early in the 7th round, and that was all she wrote. So, man, the Monster, man, continues his streak, continues his trend of knocking everybody out. He continues to prove that he's pound for pound one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing. Yeah, this opponent wasn't a guy that we was really popular, or he wasn't really a guy that we knew about like that, right? But like I tell you guys all the time, it's the guys you never really hear about that can give your favorite fighter one of the best fighters arguably their toughest night. So I'm not saying this dude was his toughest fight, but he did get Inoue a little trouble. He landed some shots here and there between the 2nd, 4th round. He was landing some left hands. He was really tricky in there, really crafty. And he fought a good game plan. You know, he had a good game until, his body gave in. 37 years old. He took a shit ton of body shots from the Monster, who's arguably one of the best body punchers in the sport. But yeah, man, that was the post-fight reaction. I know it's early for everybody, man. Naoya Inoue got the job done in typical Monster fashion, right? Oh shoot, I could have did my intro and everything still. See, I'm doing it on the phone, man. Man. Okay, see, I'm learning this off the phone as I'm doing it right now. I could have did everything I normally do pretty much on the phone. So next time it'll be a little bit different if I do an iPhone stream. Um, Man, but great performance. Salute to everybody in the building. Let me see what's in here. Salute to Cerebral in the building. Cooking with serve. Salute. King. Salute. Yeah, it's early, everybody. TJ was game. He was very game, bro. He was game as hell. I thought he was going to get out of there early, like less than 6. I thought he was going to be up out of there, but You know how that goes sometimes, man. You may run to what the fuck is this dog doing? This is the random ass dog. Just yeah, he said tougher than Fulton. Oh my god, bro, Fulton got to be kicking himself in the ass. Who got a fight coming up, by the way? Um, how he put up that performance he put up against the monster was just terrible. You know, you got guys like T.J. Doheny putting up better performances than Scooter did. It's kind of crazy, man. But that's what I tell you guys all the fucking time, bro. Just because a dude got a name and all that shit don't mean shit, bro. He got up in there and got smoked by the monster. Guess what? This unknown guy, TJ Doheny, no, unknown to most of us here in America, right? I'm just not that known. Came up in there and gave him a better fight, bro. Israel Nidrumov gave Terrence Crawford a better fight than Errol Spence. This is why I tell you, all that fucking name shit, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. If you follow boxing long enough, you'll understand in the back of your mind, even though you like to root for who you like to root for, you know that sometimes the guy you never heard of can go out there and really put up a performance of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Not to say this was a performance of a lifetime. Dude was 37 years old. He made a really good account of himself against a younger, more dominant, better fighter in Naoya Inoue. He did a really good job dealing with Inoue's punches. He did a really good job dealing with his punches. Um, and I just kind of question, why is Inoue still fighting in Japan, honestly? Maybe that's just kind of where the money's at for him. You know what I'm saying? He could really draw the crowd. He's like a celebrity, a national figure over there, and all that type of stuff. So maybe that's why they're keeping him in Japan, and also to protect him. If you know about Japanese combat sports, their stars, they're talented stars, they will protect the fuck out of them. Takanori Gomi, Tenshin Asakawa, maybe Masato Kobayashi. A lot of those dudes, um, great fighters and shit, could whoop mostly anybody that stand across them. But Japan did their best to make sure those guys won. You know what I'm saying? By any means. So I don't expect any different from the monster Naoya Inoue, who's arguably one of the best boxers. I guess you could say damn near of all time. Right? You got to put Inoue damn near in that category, considering what he's done in the sport. So, yeah, Japan's going to do their best to protect him and keep him over there. But I would like to see the monster travel off into the West, come back over here to the West, and prove that he's the best. That's just what I want to see. Because when guys fight at home like that, you know, they just, you know, I need to see him fighting elsewhere. Like guys like Usyk, who's a road warrior. He don't be having no fights in Ukraine. He come everywhere else and he dominated the sport. So that's what I kind of want to see from the monster. Even though I'm kind of biased because America is like the hotbed for boxing, so a lot of American fighters have that benefit of just being here. But you got to come here, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm asking of the monster. I think he's a phenomenal fighter, one of my favorite fighters. But I question why they got to keep him over there in Japan, man. They're keeping him over there. You know what I'm saying? And maybe for business reasons. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just for business reasons. But yeah, man, he got the job done against a very game opponent today, man. I thought he's gonna get this dude out of there early, but this dude ended up being tough as hell, looking like the Toxic Crusader up in there. He was tough as hell up in there. Tough like the Toxic Crusader, actually. But eventually his back gave out from a body shot, man. I don't know what the hell that was. Salute to everybody in the building. You said, hey, yeah, TJ got the sciatica. That's what happened, bro. His sciatic nerve went out. And that shit, even you could be a supreme athlete and still have that issue, bro. That sciatic nerve shit ain't no joke, bro. Salute the Skinny Two Lady in the building. Tony Montana, salute. You said that body shot slipped the vertebrae disc, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He hits really fucking hard though. The monster hits really hard for a little dude. You could tell that those punches was starting to accumulate. You know, he wasn't really liking those punches after so long. But he was tough, bro. He was tough. His body just gave out on him before his mind did. So that's just kind of how that fight went, you know. It went longer than I expected. That's the only drawback I got from it. Went a little longer than I expected, but you know, this is kind of the game, y'all. You know, these guys can't go out there and just crush everybody every night out with one punch and just, you know, these dudes go put up some resistance, bro. They go come up in there, train, prepare, and everybody expecting them to lose, and they go do their best to make sure they don't lose. So when you got guys like Inoue, Crawford, Usyk is kind of different in the heavyweight division, but when you got those type of guys, they're not really checking for these dudes that they fighting, but they definitely getting checked on by the dudes they're going to be fighting. So they studying these guys, They thinking nothing about these guys. They're well prepared for these guys. These guys like Inoue and Crawford, pound for pound guys, they don't really focus on these dudes until it's time to fight them. But these guys that's on their way up, looking to get these shots, they've been studying them like a hawk. So yeah, man, really good performance from TJ though, man. Salute to that guy. He's tough. He did a lot better than some of the previous opponents from the Monster. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says, Shooter Box to attorney, we are here. Good morning. Good morning to you, bro. The Monster put on a show, man. Put on the show, took some shots and stuff, proved that he could take some really good punches from bigger dudes. Actually, TJ looked like the bigger guy up in there too. He looked like the bigger dude up in the ring and shit, with his southpaw stance and his craftiness. But the Monster handled his power well. Once the Monster felt that he could really take dude's power, that's when he really started to press the guy. And that was all she wrote. Yeah, he's really powerful. He's a powerful fighter. I would like to hold mitts or something or put on a body shield just to see how hard he really punched. I'm a pretty big dude compared to him. So I would like to see how hard he really punched. I'm sure it's hard as fuck. Because them boxers, if you ever sparred or trained with a boxer before, I'm a kickboxer by heart. But I trained with a boxer before. I sparred a boxer. And that motherfucker punches just felt heavy as fuck. He wasn't faster than me or nothing like that. But his punches was just, every time I felt it, like he never really hit me clean either. I was good at not getting hit. His punches felt heavy as a motherfucker. Heavy as hell. Every punch he threw, the fast ones, just everything felt really fucking heavy. I'm like, I am not trying to get hit with that shit. Let me keep you at the end of this teep. Okay, let me keep you at the end of this low kick. And I'm not trying to get hit with none of that shit. So yeah, his punches felt really heavy. So yeah, boxers know how to punch just naturally, bro. You ain't about to be up in there doing none of that. He said, I swear he got to fight in the States. That early fight ain't it, no. You ain't lying, bro. That early fight, bro, it's too early, Monster. He don't care, though, man. They don't care about us, what we think over here in America. Let's be honest. They don't give a shit. They got their star over there. He's one of the best in the sport. They go keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. They go keep it there. They go keep him over there. They go pay these dudes a lot of money to come over there to fight him over there. You says Yoshiyuki Take and Dago Higa is fight of the year. I missed it, man. I was asleep. I mean, they can't expect us all to catch every one of these fights. I was asleep during that one, but I made sure I was up to catch the Monster. Yoshiki Takea, who won the fight though? I didn't catch who won. I know Yoshiki is a former kickboxing champion. Really, really, really fucking good. And then he made the transition to boxing, and he done very well in that as well. So that's all I know about Yoshiki. You says, I don't care about this dude at all. He ain't coming to U.S. to fight. He might be great now, but he's not pow. He's not tested in the toughest boxing environment. Salute to you, man. He said Takea won, but he almost lost. Wow. Jesus Christ, bro. Man. He almost lost, bro. He almost lost. See, that's why I said you never know how these fights are going to go, man. They had him as a minus 500 favorite to win that fight against Higa. And Higa damn near won. But that was like his ninth pro boxing fight. You says Bam over Inoue. Bam over Inoue. I think that'd be a great fight. I don't know, are they in the same weight class or who's bigger? It gets confusing when it gets down to those weight classes. Is Bam? You would think that they'll be kind of talking about that fight, right? Mexico versus Japan. You would think that they'll be talking about that fight. Are they in the same weight class? I forgot, bro. Oh, you said Bam 115. Oh shit. He way smaller. Inoue ain't 115 no more. But then again, shit. What Inoue at now? See, what is he like? He's a super bantamweight right now. Junior featherweight or something like that. Junto 118. Oh, you know what? Juntao. I call him Juntao. Juntao and Bam will be good too. Oh, he's 122 right now. Oh yeah, Inoue a little too big right now. I guess he ain't that damn big, low key. He ain't that big, bro. 115, 123, man, go up there and fight the Monster, bro. You Bam. You know what I'm saying? You said Juntao has a good chance against both. Juntao could punch, bro. I wonder why they're not talking about a Juntao and Inoue fight in Japan. And salute to you, Hollow Ninja, for the other super chat, bro. Yeah, I wonder why they not talking about that fight for Japan. Juntao. They probably go keep them away from each other. They probably want to, build had two fighters coming from Japan that's doing their thing. That's probably what they want, man. They keeping the Inoue in Japan for marketing reasons, for business reasons, and really to protect him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really needs too much protecting, honestly, but Japan's gonna do whatever it takes to make sure he stay on top, whether he needs it or not. And that's just what it is, bro. That's just what my experience following Asian or Japanese combat sports is that even though they have a really strong, dominant fighter, Japan will do whatever it takes to make sure he stays on top. You know what I'm saying? Period. Have pay guys a shit ton of money to come over there. Dudes be looking crazy in the ring. You know what I mean when I say that. They be looking crazy in there, super crazy, and everything else, man. They be super, super dominant when they're at home too, like Ryota Murata was when he was at home. But then he come over here in America, he can't fight for shit. But when he was over there in Japan, he looked like Superman. So yeah, man, that's all I'm saying. I would like to see the Monster fight a few more fights here in America, if anything. I don't think they really plan on having him do too much of that, but I need to see that. But I still think Inoue is one of the best fighters in the boxing, pound for pound, for sure. I don't matter where you got him. I got him in the top three with Usyk and Crawford. Inoue's been doing his thing, man. He's been doing this thing for a long time. It's hard to stay consistently dominant in the sport of boxing, and that's exactly what the monster Inoue has been doing. But yeah, man, salute to all you guys in the building this early. Yeah, they got us up early. Okay, my eyes still sleepy. Got glasses on because I'm still sleepy and shit. They got us up early, but we got to talk this boxing shit. By the time we got to fight, I'll bet it was on a Tuesday morning. But now Monster Naoya Inoue gets the job done against a very tough game, TJ Doheny. He actually did better than a lot of more notable, popular fighters that the Monster went up against. For 37 years old, he really made a good account of himself. And I guess his sciatica gave out in the end. But yeah, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Much love to all you guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.